If you hear me, please write something in the chat. I hope that you can hear me well and that you see us here. Please, if you see us and hear me, write something in the chat, guys. Nobody writes. Is everything okay with the sound? Okay. Okay. One participant can hear me. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Thank you for the feedback, for your response. Hi, everyone. So the 2021 has finally begun. We've all been eagerly waiting for it. As you know, the Russians have been on holidays for 10 days. We've been celebrating since the 1st of January. But we do it actually every year. But this year we were eagerly waiting for the launch of the International Winter Schools. And finally, today we are so glad that we are about to start the new season of International Online Winter Schools. And I would like to welcome you to the International Online Winter School, High Technology Management and Startup Management. Okay, let me turn on my presentation file. Here it is. The aims of the schools are to provide you with new knowledge and skills on management of high technology, management of startups, to show you Russian culture through traditions and history, to provide you with the opportunity to travel via your mobile phone and other devices like laptops, and to connect people from different parts of the world. Let's see, together we are here in the online meeting room. I see participants from Indonesia, Italy, Iran, Germany, Russia. Did I forget anyone? No? Okay. So, all of you have chosen to acquire new knowledge and skills in new year with Samara University. And I congratulate you with a great start of your 2021. Let me introduce you the team of our international online schools. And the first phase of this program is Svetlana Tatarinova. She is sitting next to me. Svetlana, can you say something?
Hello, I hope you can hear me well. I'm very glad to welcome all the participants of the school, and I'm sure we're going to have a very good time together and acquire some new knowledge, some new experience, and have a good time during the school activities. I am the professor of Samara University, and I am the agile coach and design thinker, and I will conduct several courses concerned with agility and design thinking lab, and we will go through the basic elements of startup management or high technology management. And today we're going to have a class concerned with digital tools, where we will get involved in digital framework, Mira, in which we're going to work. And there I will tell more about the core of the program and the agenda that we will go through.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, you can see wonderful faces and you can see wonderful managers of our program, Lada Uvarova and Maria Klovina. These are those people who will support you during mostly all the program, especially its entertainment part. Lada, can you greet our participants?
Yeah, hey everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you here finally, and I hope we will have cool time during our social and cultural programs, so let's see what will happen.
Thank you. Masha?
Hello, dear friends. Thank you for joining us, and please be ready to have fun during the culture program.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so we have gathered today to discuss the program and to answer your questions if you will have any. So this is the schedule of this online school. You have probably received it to your chat, and I must tell you that now we are going to send you one schedule which is a little bit updated. So please check your chats in several minutes and see another schedule, the last modified file of this schedule. All the program is divided into two parts, which is study part and entertainment part, which we officially call social and cultural program. You will have studies in English. The studies begin today with Svetlana and will end in 2 weeks on the 25th of January. During these 2 weeks, you will have only 2 days off, but don't worry, we have prepared a wonderful program for you. You won't be tired, but excited. The study part will last for 2 hours. It will begin each day at 3 p.m. Samara time. During the study program, you will cover such subjects as market analysis, ideation, conflict and negotiations, business models, customer development, basics of agility, risk management, design thinking lab, intellectual property, and speech and presentation. And also, there will be, of course, the entertainment part. During this part, you will have going out in Samara city. You will online visit museums. You will have wonderful master classes on cooking Russian traditional dishes, and another master class is called Russia Through Ages. And after that master class, you will have your own souvenir from Russia. And also you will have a lecture on Russian traditions. And of course, during these leisure activities, girls will be playing with you popular Russian games. This part will be lasting for 1.5 hours approximately, and it will be also every day. Before I continue, I would like you to get acquainted with Samara National Research University. So let's watch a small video about the university, which is the venue of this online winter school. So let's see the short video.
Space, mankind's new frontier. We live in the expectation of new discoveries and the development of fundamentally new scientific theories. Man's journey into space has led to a true revolution in science and consciousness. We are moving ever closer to the stars, to our inspiration, our light, our life. Space science has a boundless future with infinite possibilities, just like the universe itself. Russian scientists were pioneers of the theory behind space flight. It was their work which gave us the first man-made satellites to orbit the Earth, the Sun and the Moon. Thanks to them, man's first flight in space and the first interplanetary flight were made possible. Today, Russia continues to maintain its position as a major space power, sharing this title only with the USA. In just 2 decades, our merchant city on the Volga has turned into a world center for the aerospace industry. It was in Samara 50 years ago that the rocket which would take the first man into space was built, marking the start of the new space era for all mankind. Of course, this would have been impossible without the extraordinary ideas, bold decisions, and painstaking work of the talented scientists and engineers, employees, and graduates of the Samara University. All kinds of modern space technology are manufactured in Samara today, not just for Russia, but for Western Europe and the USA too. From rocket engines to space satellites. And of course, the Soyuz carrier rockets, the most reliable series ever to be produced. In the second decade of the 21st century, they alone are now used to send humans into space, to the International Space Station. For many years, the Soviet government kept Samara's space industry a secret. But things are very different now. Today, Samara is a welcoming and dynamic city. A centre of learning, industry, education and culture. In 2018, Samara will host some of the FIFA World Cup matches. A new stadium is being built for the event. Its architecture reflects the cosmic inclinations of the city and its inhabitants. Next to the stadium will be a modern technology park, the Gagarin Center. This will be home to the new Samara University campus, boasting innovative laboratories and research centers, which will also be available to users outside the university. Samara University is already integrating scientific research carried out by leading regional academic institutes. As a pivotal university for the Russian aerospace sector, we have set ourselves the task of not only producing highly qualified specialists, but creating a center of knowledge and ideas to change the world. We nurture new ideas and celebrate scientific inspiration and flight. You can never tell which ideas will change the world, but there are many ideas rooted and growing right here and now in our university. We take fundamental discoveries and set them to work on the problems facing the world today and tomorrow. We give our inventors the tools, opportunities, and connections to turn their ideas into actions. Are you ready for the world of the future? Your journey into space starts here.
Okay, here we are back. Thank you for your attention. I'm getting back with my presentation. Also, I would like to add that I already forecast your question about what should you do if you must skip a class. This is the most popular question, actually. So don't worry and don't panic. All you need to do is to watch the record of this class. So after each class, we will be providing you with a link to a record of the class or of any activities during the social and cultural program. All these records will be available to you for 4 months after the school. So you can get back to the most interesting lecture within 4 months. Also, with that link, we will be sending to you a questionnaire. These are the questions about this activity that you have already attended. Please answer these questions honestly, because we need to improve the program according to you. So we want to make the program more appropriate and interesting to you. That's why we ask you to answer that questions and also to give us the honest answers. After this program, you will get the electronic certificate for 4 credits. If you need a printed version of this certificate, please let us know in advance so that we can prepare it to send it to you. Also, to finish the school program, you are expected to present and defend your project. And this is the topic that Professor Svetlana will cover. So.
Yes, throughout the whole school, you will carry out the activities that will lead to the final presentation of your project. So after each class, you will get some form or some slide that you will fill for your final presentation. And in the end, on the 25th of January, we will have the demo day where you will present and defend your projects. And moreover, we have a special bonus for you as the participants. The best project will get the free tracking for 4 months with our tutors that will help you to, to carry out your project to real life. So I think if you will have any questions, we will answer you later about the project and how it will be formed.
Thank you. Okay, we will be sending the links to the classes using our WhatsApp chat. It will be one and the same link for the Zoom meeting room for the study part of the program, and you will be receiving different links to YouTube channel for our online streaming during the social and cultural program. Also, you can find us on social media. Please find us, add us to your friends. You can find us in Instagram with the name summerschool_Russia. You can also find our account on YouTube and Facebook with the name Schools of Samara University. We also have our special hashtag Summer School with the pin sign and Samara University. And the motto of our school is Pin Your Knowledge. So pin your knowledge in Samara University. And now, this is the most interesting part for us. We ask you to turn on your cameras and maybe you have some questions to ask. And we believe that you have something to say before the program starts. And also, we would like to make a group photo. So please, everyone, turn on your cameras so that we can see you, make a group photo, and also listen to you. Okay, who is the most brave participant of this summer school, of this winter school?
Maybe you have any questions you would like to ask. It's just the right time now.
And also, please turn on your cameras. Hi. Hi. Oh, great.
Thank you, great.
Hi everyone. So here we are. Okay, firstly, I suggest that we can make a group photo. Okay. Are you ready? Steady. Smile. Okay. Let me check if the picture is good. And guys, if you have any questions, please ask now. Oh no, picture is not good. Once more.
One more time.
Okay. Are you ready? Steady. Smile. Okay. Now I believe that the shot is great. Yeah, it's great. Wonderful. Okay, guys. If you have no questions, you will have the opportunity to say something later. Now,
I propose that we make a 10 minutes break, and in about 10 minutes, the same link, we will continue with digital tools, acquaintance, and getting to know each other better. Okay, so now 10 minutes break, and we go back to this room.
okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you guys.
See you.
Bye-bye.
See you. I'm not sure if we're all in the conference already. I think not everyone is here, but well, they're going to join us later. Please write down in the chat whether you can hear me well, whether you can see me. Please write down in the chat to make sure that everyone hears me well. Okay, very, very good. Okay. Okay, so that's perfect. Now we're gonna talk about the school in general. Ekaterina already told the basic information, and I will dive more into the system that we will pass through to get you to your final project. And then I saw in the chat your propositions to get some ice breaking, to get acquainted with each other, to introduce ourselves to each other, and we're gonna work with this also today. One more important thing, I already wrote in WhatsApp chat that for your convenience, you should be registered in Mira. Mira is the framework, the digital framework that we are going to work in throughout the school, in well, classes, in my classes. Definitely we're going to need this online board. It's a very convenient service for online collaboration, online team collaboration, and we're going to try to work in Mira today. So if you haven't done it yet, I'm writing in the chat the link to register. Please, you may go right now if you haven't done it yet, and I will say a few words about the system Mira, about the course, and then we, while testing how to work in Mira, we're going to get acquainted. So we're going to mix these two activities together. Okay, so there is the link in the chat, and you may click and register if you haven't done it yet, if you don't have the account in Mira. So now I will demonstrate my screen. My presentation will also be in Mira. So you will see, just a minute. So you will see a little bit how it's all working. If you have any questions while I'm talking, you may write down in the chat, or you may raise your hands. In Zoom, there is such a possibility. I will see that you want to ask the question, and you will be able to switch the microphone on and to ask the question with your voice so that we could hear it. And one more demand to you. I would ask you to rename yourselves in Zoom, to write down your name and surname so that I knew how I can address to you. So I think you all know how to do this. You can click on your icon where in the field participants, and there is the button more, and you can rename yourself there, and so it would be easier for me to understand how I can address to you. So please also do it for today. Yes, I see the names are changing already. Okay, but most of you have already done that. Okay, so now I'm demonstrating the screen. I'm demonstrating the screen. I will pull up the presentation. Okay. So the presentation is made in Mira framework also, and you will get a chance to see how we can work with Mira in this way also.
So the basic points that we will go through during the school are lined here in the agenda for 2 weeks, and the final period, the demo day, is the beginning of the 3rd week, the 25th of January. It's the main day where you all have to be present and where you will defend and present your final projects. So I will generally conduct the school, and you may ask any questions. You may ask me any questions that will arise about the general agenda, about the courses that you listen to, about the speakers, whatever you want. You may address it to me. I'm in the chat, so you can find me and write in the personal messages or in the chat or in the group chat. As I have said, I am the professor of Samara University, and I'm also an agile coach and design thinker. So the main courses that we will go through together are concerned with the basics of agility and design thinking lab. Design thinking, in fact, is the main, the basic framework of the whole school. So all the classes that we will carry on are connected with the design thinking framework. They may be some parts or some instruments of design thinking. I think I would not name all the classes that you will go through. You see that they are very different. They are concerned with the product development itself, with the market analysis and customer development, with the means and tools to understand what your customer needs, what your customers wants, and how to create products that are needed. In fact, as you see, we have mixed school this time, high technology management and startup management. And don't be confused about that, because in fact, we're gonna talk about managing innovations. And well, it's not so important whether you manage innovations in a big company, in high technology company or high technology enterprise, or you are trying to run your own technological startup. The basic tools, the basic frameworks and instruments that can be applied are, well, almost the same. So we are going to go through all these stages of development of innovations with you together. And we will try to think of the human-centered innovations, the innovations that are needed by the society, by the customer, to create, not only to create something new just because we want to do something, but to create innovations because we want to make it better for our customer, for the market, for the society. And so the courses that you will face during the school are very different. They are also concerned with soft skills, for example, conflict and negotiations, Russian traditions. You also will have a lecture about that. We will also cover legal aspects with the basic knowledge of how to defend intellectual property. And of course, the basic part will be concerned with the development of your ideas, of your innovative ideas, and transforming them into a project. In the end, as I have said, you will have demo day where you will present your projects, and after that, our speakers, our trainers will well, grade your projects and choose the best one. And the bonus that you will get is the free tracking of your project throughout 4 months with our tutors. I think maybe the basic organizational questions I have covered. If you have any questions about the agenda, you may write in the chat and I will watch whether we have something in there. I will place it here, okay. Okay, I see already the question. If there any opportunity for best projects to be financed by Samara. We're gonna think of how maybe to talk about some measures of support, and we hope that on demo day there will be representatives of Samara region. And of course, there are numerous accelerating programs that give financial support for the startups, but the basic question is that you will have to found the company in Russia. You have to be the resident of Russian Federation. So with those who are interested in developing their startups further in Russian Federation to get support, we're gonna talk individually, I think maybe during this tracking period, or if there will be more good projects who are interested in financial support in Russian Federation, we're going to find a way to communicate and to find the best ways to try to bring these measures closer to you, to explain how it is possible. But the major point is that you have to be the resident of Russian Federation. I mean, your company has to be the resident of Russian Federation. It's possible for foreigners to create such companies on the territory of Russian Federation, so everything is possible. And we're going to talk about that with those projects who we will consider the best. So it's possible. Okay, yes, Mashoud. Yes, please, I see the hand. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Is my voice clear?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, first of all, I thank you and all Samara colleagues for providing this opportunity to participate this winter school. Just something came into my mind to ask you, is it possible for a foreigner to find some local partners to establish a startup by end of this school? I mean, by supporting of Samara University?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I see a question. We will think about this opportunity. It depends on the sphere where your startup will develop. We also have teams in Samara University who are working on some problems. Maybe if they are common, we can connect you and it will be possible. So we will think of how to arrange communication and connection with teams who develop the same problems, who are solving the same problems in their startups. Okay.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, very good. If anyone else has any questions, I will see. I don't see the hands. Okay, so now the program is the same that you've received in the chat, so you may see who your speakers will be and in what time, what day the specific class will be held. So now I'm clicking next. As I have said, I've asked you to register or to sign up or sign in with Mira service. I hope you've done it because it will be necessary to be able to work for some classes that will be held. This is the instrument, the digital framework that is suitable for online team collaboration. And it's a sort of online board where we can use sticky notes, where we can write something, where we can vote for the best ideas and the best projects and all that. I will show you how it works a little bit later. So if you haven't done it yet, you have a chance to do it. In the chat, there is a link. You may sign in with your Google account, Facebook account, or just an email. then you will have a chance to join the group. In our case, I will send you the link that you could join the board that we will work on, but you may use the service for your own, for your teams you're working with, so you can create a new board, or you can join the board. Well, today it will be digital tools where we will work. The most important points I would like to say now about Mira. The basic rule you have to remember, because Mira is a collaborative board, so we will work there all together at the same time. And sometimes it happens that you may move the objects that others placed, or you may delete anything, so you shouldn't be afraid of that. There is the button undo, and you can always click on it to, well, fix or if you have done something wrong. And here are the major tools that you can use in Mira board. You will see it's the navigation, the templates. You can write down the text in the frame. You can use sticky note. It's the main instrument that we're going to use today. You can use any shape, for example, a circle, a triangle, whatever, if you want, if you need to highlight any text or any object. You can use connection lines. It's very convenient if you have to make, for example, mind maps that is connecting various objects with one another. You may use the pen, for example, to mark something or to write something on the board. You can use comments, for example, on the objects that others placed. You can leave your comment. You can upload any pictures, any videos, links, anything you want to the board. For example, you can upload your presentation on the board. You can upload some picture you want to show to others, to share it with others. And we normally create frames marking the areas that we are working in. It is very important because in this case, anyone can work in his own frame and not disturb other participants. And you have many apps that can be connected with Mira, but I don't think we're going to need it this time. So the main instruments that we're going to work today with are the frames and the sticky notes. And now I am switching the presentation off. And I'm going back to the Mira board itself, where I will show how all these stickers and all these frames work. I will already send you the link to connect you to this board so that you could join it right now and try working on the board with me. So it's in the chat, the link to the Mira board. And I think I will place it also in our chat in WhatsApp, if maybe it's more convenient. So it's also in WhatsApp now. And I'm getting back to the Mira board. Okay. We have, now we will carry on with the acquaintance and the expectations that you have from the school, the experience that you already have, and or what you would like to get while we are meeting with you for this almost 2 weeks. Mashoud, I see you have a hand raised. Do you have any other question, or it was from the last time? Please, if you have question, you are free to ask. Okay, from the last time. Okay, I see. So now I will show you how these tools that are described here on the board, how these tools work. I see that you're already joining the board. And now I will explain the basic instruments that we're going to use in our collaborative work during the classes, and you may try to do this together with me. So now we will go to the free space here. It's down, and I will create, I told you that it is more convenient to work in frames where you fix some area of the board, name it somehow, and you, well, place the objects of a certain type on this frame. This is the last button in the left row. You may see it on the left. So we take, well, for example, custom, and we get the new frame in the middle of the screen. We can name it test, for example, so you can rename it. We can name it test. What is important? It is important to fix your objects so that other participants could not move them, so that you don't lose these objects. So I click here. You may also, when the object is unlocked, when the frame is unlocked, you may also change its color, rename it, make it wider, smaller. So many things you can do with the frame. I don't think it's much important. Now this board will be open to you, so you may come here and try to do anything you want, to test any instruments after the class. And another important thing that we will need today is the instrument sticky note. So you see it's the fourth from the top on the left side. You see it's this one. You choose the sticky note, you choose the color, whatever you want, and place it on the board. Here you write anything, for example, I will write welcome to the international schools. So this is the way you can fix your ideas. You may try it together with me. You may try to pick the sticky note and place it on the frame. Maybe I will make the frame a little bit bigger, so that there was space for all of us. So please try. I hope everyone could find the testing board, the board named test. It's down there. You see the map that can guide you through the mirror board, and it's in the bottom. The sticky note is the fourth from the left. Here it is. So please, you may choose the sticky note, write something on it just to test. Please, I will wait a couple of seconds. If you can't do it, if you're facing any problems, please tell me. About the link, no, it's not the basic link that I sent you to log in. It's the link connecting you with the specific board. So you should go directly by this link. Okay, so I see you successfully, most of you are successfully doing the work with the sticky notes. You see, you can on the board you can see who is working with you in the team right now. In the upper right corner, there is the line where you can see all the members who are on the board now. If you are tired, sometimes there are many participants. Sometimes we work when there are 30 or 50 participants at the same time on the board, and it's well, a little bit disturbing to see the arrows of the and the names of the participants on the screen, so you can switch it off if you get tired with this button on the top, the blue button, the blue arrow. You may just click on it and the arrows disappear. But I would like to see who is working on the board. So, okay, very good, very good. Well, I don't see anything in the chat. So if you have any problems, please tell. Okay, so now I think most of you coped with the task. It was not so difficult for the first time. Now, the next thing we can do with this sticky note, and it's also very important, we will use the sticky note to mark your major ideas, to mark the ideas of your startup projects, to mark some points you want to bring to the audience. And to fix this point, this thought you want to bring out, we have the instrument called tags. You know, we can mark the sticker with the tag. If you click on your sticker, on your sticky note, you will see the panel that is revealing, well, near your sticky note somewhere. You may do a lot of things with your sticker. You may change its color. You may change the letters. You may change the form. Yes, I see the star appeared there. But what is, you may link it, you may place the link there. What is the most important for us is to mark your sticker with the tag. What is the tag? The tag is this button. You see, add a tag. It's near the smile. It's near the smile button. You click on the tag. Now you see my tag is already here, but we may get some new tag. For example, international school. Choose some color of it. Well, it should be red, but anyway. And push the button create. Push the button create. And we see that on this orange sticker, there appeared the tag international school. Or I may add my tag as well, Svetlana Tatarinova. You see there are two tags on the sticker. So now I'm asking you to try to do the same operation too. So later, when we're going to get acquainted better with each other, when you're going to express your expectations, you will tag your stickers with these tags, with your names, so that later we could know about your interests better. So we could make something more specific for you. We could understand why, for example, Luigi joined this school, what he's expecting to see, what is his experience, and what better things and better material we can offer to him. So, okay, I see you're doing well. Very good, very good. If you are facing any problems working with Miro-board, you may write or just switch your microphone and say. I don't see questions in the chat by now. I will see maybe in WhatsApp. No, okay. Okay. So you're doing well. Okay, very well. Almost everyone. Very good. You may test and try all the other instruments that are available in Miraboard after this workshop today. If you're interested, you may try to place the image, video, to draw something, whatever you want. Now I'm just focusing on the main instruments we will need to use the next day so that it will be easier for you. Okay, so most of you have coped, and I saw that the smiles also appeared on the sticky notes, and it is the next thing I'm going to tell you about. When we will have the ideation workshop, and you will have to express the ideas, the potential ideas of your future startups, or maybe already existing startups, and the other participants will rate your ideas, and we will have to make, well, sort of a voting. So how we will rate the ideas? Your ideas will be written on the sticky note, and you will have to place the smile on it. How to place a smile on a sticky note? You're clicking on your sticky note again. You get this board near your sticky note, and right by the button with the tag, you see the button with a smile. So you click on the button, add the emoji. You choose any emoji you like. For example, well, we'll take, I don't know, the like hand, thumbs up. And you see it appeared on my sticky note. If any one of you clicks on this thumb up on this like, you will see that it will count 2 likes, 3 likes, etc. For example, I see here the sticky note of Ananda Radianto. I click on the like, and there are already 2. So that is the way we're gonna vote for your ideas tomorrow for, well, any difficult questions, points we will have to discuss. So you may try to add this, yes, any sign on your sticky note, anything you like, not necessary it will be thumbs up, it may be a smile, it may be some picture, whatever you want, whatever you want. Okay, I'm watching the timing so that not to hold you too much today, too long. Okay, so I think you are doing well. I think everything is clear about the Miraboard. I don't know if you were acquainted with Mira before, but you're working well in it. And I hope there won't be difficulty in our further collaboration, communication on the Miraboard. As I have said, the board is open to you. You have the link in WhatsApp chat, and you may join the board anytime you want, and you may test any instruments that are presented in Miraboard. This board digital tools is just for you to test the working potential of this framework, of this digital framework. Now we are going to get acquainted with each other a little bit better. We have, if you rise a little bit up from the testing board, you will see 4 boards that present. I will show the presentation. Once again. So that's it. The first frame is acquaintance, where you write your name and your background. So where are you from, whether you're a student, whether you're working, what you study. So whatever you want to tell us about yourself. what basic experience you have. The next board, I think I will better show it here. The next board is concerned with your professional interests. That is to say, we would like here to get the fields, the spheres in which you are already developing innovations maybe, or you would like to develop innovations or to launch a startup. So what spheres you're interested in, for example, medicine, or maybe, I don't know, spacecrafts, space sphere, space engineering, some spheres connected with basic customers' needs, I don't know, maybe smartphones, telecommunication, whatever. Any professional interest that you have regarding high technology management or startup management. The next frame is about your experience in startup or high technology management. So maybe you're already running a startup or working in a high technological enterprise, or maybe you don't have any experience at all. You just want to know what it is, to get the basic understanding. That is very important frame for us, because in this, in case if we get the correct demand from you, we will understand how we can maybe transform the school, the course, to give you more useful information. On which level we will have to talk to you, whether it will be for the beginners or maybe some deeper understanding of the basic questions. And the last frame is your expectations from the school. So what you would like to get in the end. What is important for you? Some new knowledge, new experience, consultation of specialists in some specific fields, maybe, I don't know, their formed project or whatever you want to get in the end of the school, maybe just good emotions or spending good time seeing Samara city in excursions, whatever your expectations may be, either from the learning process or from the cultural and excursional activities. So now we will have about, well, 5-7 minutes for each frame, where you can land down your sticky notes, and don't forget to put the tags so that we could understand who is placing this sticky note, who is talking to us through this digital form. Okay, now we are on the first board. Please, I see your writing. That's very good. Introduce yourself, whether you're a student, whether you may be already working in the sphere of high technology management or startup management. Okay, very good. And don't forget to place the tags, your names on the sticky notes. Well, some of you have already written the names. That's okay. You may not place the tags. Okay. Okay, very good. If you have finished with the first board, you may scroll to the second board and place your professional interests. What spheres are the most interesting for you? So, for example, in which spheres you may be already working or you are studying. What kind of startups you would like to launch? Well, medical sphere, space industry, IT, whatever. So the way is just the same. You place the sticky note and don't forget here to place the tag. That's okay. You can move mine or delete mine. It doesn't carry any useful information. It's just for example. Okay. Okay, very good. When all the sticky notes will be placed, we will have a small communication with you. So those who would like to present themselves may briefly say what was written, what they have written, so that we could hear your voices also. And today we're going to get just a slight understanding of who we are, why we gathered here, what we expect to get in the end. And tomorrow we're going to have a more deep activity with team connected with team building. We will also meet with you tomorrow. I will conduct these classes, the classes that will be held tomorrow, and we will play, well, a sort of a game. It is called, you all must know the notion stock exchange, and this game will be called skills exchange. Where we will talk not only about who we are, where we are from, but about our skills, the skills that we possess, the skills that we think are important in the team, in a gameful mode, on the mirror board as well. But there you will have to give a brief presentation of yourself. So be ready to switch up the microphones and the cameras if it's possible, because it's always a pleasure to see not the small black screens, but your faces. So if you could switch the cameras, that would be great. Okay, I see. Don't forget to put the tags so that we could know who is writing. Computer science, okay, very good. Media, software, computer science. Environmental educational course, that's very interesting. I wonder who is writing that about the environmental educational course. Please place the tag. Arfiana Molina. Okay, very good. That's interesting. Startup of digital learning. Yes, very good. Energy engineering. Okay, very, very good. Management engineering international experience. Okay. Okay. IoT. I see. Very good. Very good. So if you have finished with your interest, the spheres of your interest, we may switch to the next board. It's about the experience in startup or high technology management. If you have something to write here, if you want something to write here, if you want to share your experience, maybe you're already running a startup. I see, well, for example, Arfiana is the founder of an environmental education course already. So I think that is the experience. That is a very good experience. So if you have tried something, if you have tried to launch the startup, even if it was not successful, that is experience. You may write it here on the sticky note as well. Don't forget to place the tag. So everything, anything you want to share about your past experience in startup or high technology management. Maybe you're working for some technological enterprise, technological company. So your basic experience. If you don't have any experience, that's all right. We are here to, well, to get the basic understanding as well. Okay. Working on IT, marketing as a working student. Okay. Digital marketer. Okay, very good. Trying to kickstart digital product. Okay. Working on a project. What about you, sanitizer? Okay, so it's Mashoud is a more of medical sphere or health sphere. Okay, very good. Video games. So your experience is so different, and well, very interesting, very interesting. Okay. Working student looking for experience in startups. Okay. My startup business plan. Okay, very good. Nicholas, maybe you could specify what is your in what sphere your startup is, what it is connected with. That would be interesting for us also. So Nicholas, maybe if you could specify what your startup is connected with, that will be great. Okay. Graphic design. Okay. Okay. Still learning, though. Yes. Ananda writes, still learning. We're all still learning because nowadays it's a non-stop activity. We have to be learning all the time. We finish some educational period and we have to start some other educational period because, well, it's the specific peculiarities of the time that we always have to develop our knowledge, to develop ourselves to be successful. Yes. So we're all learning. I'm also learning, still learning. Okay. Okay, so very good. That's really impressive. That's really impressive. Your experience is very deep and so different in different spheres. And I think our work together will be very interesting. Okay, and so now we may switch to the next board, the final board for today. Please describe your expectations from the school. So what you would like to get in the end, what assistance you need in your startup activities or in high technology management, what you would like to get, or maybe just good mood and funny time together. That is also a result. That is also a good result. You may take several sticky notes. Yes, I forgot to say it is better to place one thought or one idea on one sticky note. It will be important tomorrow when we're going to have ideation workshop and work on your startup ideas, because it will be easier for us to move them, to mix them if we have separate ideas on separate sticky notes. So here also, if you want to name several results you are expecting to get after the classes, after the school, you may place several sticky notes. That's okay. You are not limited with only one. You may take however much you want, however much you need. Okay, so I will see what is already written. How to resolve conflict in a startup team. Okay, you will have the class conflict and negotiation. How to persuade to invest on my project. Yes, you will have a class concerned with negotiation on the one hand, and preparing the presentation or the pitch on the other hand. And you will have a chance to test it on demo day, to test, to pitch your project. Market analysis, yes, also there will be. And don't forget to place the tags here also. Honestly, I'm just looking for new experience to get and also learning something new in the process. Okay, very good. Obtain lots of new and interesting insights regarding management. Okay. I hope there will be something new and interesting for you. Learn how to collect different information, learn how to improve a starting business. Okay, very good. Market analysis, learn about how to develop product and to get new experience. I think about developing of the product, we're gonna talk more during the design thinking lab. And design thinking, we will meet there with you will meet me there again. And design thinking, in fact, is a very interesting framework for developing products that are useful, that are needed, that the market really needs. And we will try and test on practice some instruments. Of course, yes, I haven't said it in the very beginning, but of course we must be fair and we must understand that in 2 weeks, you won't launch a startup, but you will get the basic tools, the basic instruments that you can use further in your further work to make your idea, to transform your idea to practice, to real life. And in design thinking, we will also practice some instruments. It will be more in kind of playful mode. But later, afterwards, you will get all the materials, you will have all the materials with you, and you may try it in your real teamwork, in your real life, to develop products. It's a very interesting framework, and there are many interesting instruments in design thinking that can help to create products that are really useful, that are needed in the market. Insights into startup management, okay, build team and get a basic learning of building a startup, okay. Well, there will be about, well, not maybe about building a team, but I may say also in the course that is concerned with basics of agility, we're going to talk of the agile framework and how the agile team works. I think for startups, it may be the most applicable form of collaboration, of building the whole process, agile framework. And we're going to talk about that. So it's not exactly of how to build a team, but a little bit about the roles in the team, of the peculiarities of every actor that is acting in the team. I think this will be in the basics of agility. Okay. Okay, so very good. We will read all your expectations afterwards in more detailed way, and we'll try to correct our classes so that they could be as useful for you as it is possible, as we can bring them to you. Okay, so thank you very much. This was the last frame for today. The last thing we would like to know about you. And now, please, if anyone is ready to switch up the camera, to switch the microphone, and maybe to present himself more detailed to other participants, that would be great. We may get acquainted with our voices also. Today, it is, you're not obliged to do that. It's not, you don't have to do it, but tomorrow, I'm saying, when we will have a skills exchange game, you will have to give a small presentation of yourself, of who you are, of what your major skills are, of what skills you think are important. So tomorrow you will have to work with your cameras and microphones switched on. But today, if you want, if any one of you wants to do it, so please, you're welcome. or maybe if you have any questions to ask. This is the right time. In fact, we are coming to an end of our today's meeting. It's not 2 hours as it will be every day. It's a little bit less, but I think for the first day, for the acquaintance, it's well, quite enough. So please, if anyone wants to say something.
Excuse me. Yeah, hello.
Yes.
I do have just a question about the schedule. So could you please just like share like once again like the schedule? I cannot hear you.
Okay, that's it. The microphone was switched off. Okay, so can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I think the schedule was sent in the chat in WhatsApp. Yes, I can see it. So it's the correct one. Are you in WhatsApp chat?
Yeah. I mean, but just, you know, just like to understand actually which are the mandatory part and.
Oh, I see. So you see, in fact, basically, all the classes that will be held, except the excursional program are mandatory. But you can watch, if you don't have time to see them online, you can watch them, the recordings on the YouTube. The only problem is that you won't have a chance to ask questions to the speakers, but you may write the questions in the chat, for example, and we will send to the speakers and try to get some answers from them. And the other important thing is that throughout the whole school, you will get some forms, checklists, and other instruments that will lay down in your final presentation. So you will have to pay attention to that, to see the basic form of the final presentation, and to be ready to take part in the demo day on the 25th of January to defend your project idea. So
okay, thank you.
That is the way it will go. Okay. Okay. Any other questions, please? Okay, so if you don't have any questions, if you don't want to ask me anything right now, I think we have done all that I wanted to do with you today during this class. We have tried the Mira digital tool that we will use throughout several classes during the school that we will need tomorrow, for example. This Mira board is open to you. The link is active, is remaining active, so you may not switch out from here. You may, if you have some ideas more, if you think that you have forgot of some of your experience or anything else, you can switch to the Mira board and write it down. We will collect all your expectations, your experience, and try to improve the courses so that they would be more useful for you. And we will meet with you tomorrow at 3 p.m. by Smart Time. And we will have a small team building game and then an ideation workshop where you will share the ideas of startups that you maybe already have, or we will try to generate some new ideas that may be good perspective for you to develop. So if there's still no questions, then I would like to thank all of you for joining our school and for being here today. I hope seeing all of you tomorrow. I hope you will have a chance to join. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. By Smart Time, we will meet here. The link stays the same. So you just, I think it will be sent once again in the WhatsApp chat, but still you may find it in the messages, in the upper messages. So thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Have a good day. Have a good evening, whatever. We are all from different time zones. Yes, thank you. Thank you. See you tomorrow. If you want to ask something, I'm still here, so you may switch the microphone and say whatever you want. Okay, thank you. Thank you. See you tomorrow.
I thank you, Miss, for your time.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See you tomorrow. I hope seeing you all tomorrow.